Okay, so we just found 8 AA batteries, 4 for the white gun and 4 for the blue gun. And now we're just going to do a quick run of how these guns work so that we can play. So the first thing we have to do is find our power switch, and hopefully when we switch it on, some kind of lights are going to come on. So let's find the power switch. Okay, and let's put it to on. Flip it up.
Well, this on. Yeah.
Okay, so we have power on both of our guns now. So the next thing to do is says to select your team, and it says there's a white, blue, green, or red
I'm gonna
team.
be white.
So we need to use the team selector button to go through the different choices we want. So that's these 2 buttons right here.
I'll be this one.
So every time you push the button, the light's going to change,
Mama, I'm gonna do
and you
this.
get to pick the color team you want. All right, so I pushed it once, and it's a little hard to see, but that turned to red. And now it turned to
Mine
green.
to the red.
And now it turned to blue. And that's all our different choices. So we had red, white, blue, green. Green, white,
red.
blue,
Mom, I'm
red.
gonna be red.
And I'm going to leave mine on green because that is my favorite color.
Red's my favorite color.
Okay, so Michael has his set on red and I have mine set on green. So the next thing it tells you here is to know your weapon. Each blaster is equipped with different firing modes, and you use the blaster selector mode button to cycle through the different choices. And as you can see here, there's a little chart. So when you choose each of these firing modes, it tells you how many shots you have and the amount of damage that it does. So we can choose which one we want using the blaster select button. And if you look here on the front, the blaster mode select button, that's this other one right here. The long one.
This one too.
This one here.
And this one.
Okay, so let's see how
Let me
it tells you
fasten.
what it is. 3. Okay, so you can choose the different one that you want.
Yours is on blue.
Mine is on blue, and you can push this button here to select the different
Color.
type of firing mode.
I'll be red.
Okay, and then it says to take aim and use accuracy, because what you want to do is aim for your opponent's blaster, and when you shoot it, it will illuminate and emit a unique sound depending on which chosen mode you have, firing mode. So basically, we're going to hide from each other, and we're going to try to shoot each other and aim for the gun. So let's just do a little practice right here. Here's my gun, and it's lit up. It shows my 3 lights,
Don't
my
hit me.
life meter,
Ah.
and I'm set right now in green. So just hold your gun.
Okay.
Just hold it. We're just going to do a little practice now. Let's say I saw Michael jump out and I want to shoot at him. I would push my button, and that was pretty cool. As soon as I shot my gun, my whole gun rumbled, and I knew I made the shot. And if you look here on Michael's gun, on the side, his life meter is starting to flash. So let's see if I do that again. Just hold it still. Let's try. And it shows, I heard mine make a sound, and I heard the rumble. And every time I hit his gun on the sensor, his light goes dim a little bit. And now he has only 2 lives remaining. So now shoot Mommy's gun.
Like that?
Good.
Oh.
There it goes again. So obviously, if we were really playing this, we would be outside at the park or something and running around hiding from each other.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be sitting right next to each other. But right now, we're just trying to get an idea of how these work, so we can know how accurate it is. And there's a little troubleshooting guide, but these look pretty cool. And these would be pretty good to play when it's not too light out, like when it's starting to get dusk, because you can see the lights and you can hide a little better.
Yeah.
And it seems like these are going to be a lot of fun. What do you think? I really like these. I like that they're not too tiny, but yet they're big enough that an adult can hold them, and they're still light enough that a small kid can hold them.
Me too.
And
Like
they're
me.
pretty durable. And on the bottom, we still have our reload button here. So you can reload. And it definitely has a lot of cool sound effects. And I like the rumble feature because it tells you that you know you did a shot or you got hit. So tell me, do you like them?
Yeah.
You think we're going to get to play this with Matthew? And it has a pretty good sensor in the front over there, as you could see. And the lights are pretty bright. Let's try this. I'm going to shut this light off just so we could see a little better how it lights up. And now you can get a better idea of how bright the lights are and how the flashing lights look. All right, so we're going to wait till it gets a little darker, and then we're going to take these outside.
How are you outside?
In a little while we'll go. Say bye.
Bye. But I'll play